We are live. Hello.
All right, now let's all take our wieners out.
Doop doop. Don't worry, Twitch. None of that's
Especially
happening.
Angel.
I don't know who'd be more angry if I put my wiener on Twitch. Twitch or the wife? Probably Twitch.
You forgot about the viewers.
I know a lot of my viewers. I don't think most of them would be angry.
No, that's going to your huge channel. It'll be next to Pi. Mongo. Mongo did a full body scan for us, basically.
What?
Yeah.
He's an interesting guy.
He actually lives very near me, and I have been like changing the subject every time he brings it up because he's a cool guy. I don't want to hang out with him in real life.
I haven't heard from him in forever. He's not in jail, is he?
Okay, last I heard, he had gone through rehab. He had a relapse. He's on some sort of probation. I think he's got a pretty steady job in Branson right now.
Okay.
That's good. Pratim, did you end up remembering to level, sir?
What level are we?
Level 6.
I believe I did.
Fantastic.
I would have lost that bet. I'm not going to lie.
Did you go another level in Cleric like we were talking, or did you go stick with Ranger again?
I went Cleric.
Cool.
I'll stick to my for now.
Okay, so to briefly recap last week, you completed Casimir's little, you completed another section of Casimir's companion quest. You got him to the Amber Coffin in the Amber Temple that gave him the power he wanted. He now looks like a walking corpse. So, if you're into that, sexy. Callow insisted on investigating the secret room that you had discovered behind the secret door that had absolutely nothing in it when you burned another charge of the Wand of Secrets. The last charge you had that day, you found another secret door that led to a room with a goddamn lich in it with memory problems.
Nice.
Yeah, so had a pleasant
conversation. Very polite.
Yeah. He gave you the passwords to all of the password-protected books in the library and several secret doors, many of which you had not discovered. Kalika made sweet love to an Arcanoloth who might be named Jerry, might be named Nepheron, and kind of hurt his hip. Yeah, I'm sure at some point there's going to be either pregnancy or egg issues, but, you only did it yesterday, so whatever. Oh, and in trying to get to Casimir's source of power, you came across a half a dozen vampire spawn in crates. The last time that happened, you barely escaped with your lives. This time, you kicked their teeth in like it was nothing.
Fucking felt good.
You picked a fight with an amber golem guarding a room full of treasure. It grabbed its crotch in your general direction so hard that it broke off part of its tunic, I guess, that's made of amber. Loincloth. There we go.
Crotch flap.
Yes. I believe there was some debate about whether his name was Grabs at Crotch or Crotch Grab.
I need to point out again, like 2-story golem lost a crotch grabbing contest with a kobold. I hope it feels eternal shame.
Well, neither one of you had a penis.
You don't know that.
Still,
Okay. Are kobolds like hyenas?
I'm
where they
about
have a
to-
fake penis?
Hang on, I'm about to
ask
Google.
Nick. He
Yeah.
apparently knows everything about this.
Look,
Definitely starting
it's number 2 on the search list that auto populates. Can kobolds change gender? So clearly, it's been asked before. They can, yeah. Kobolds can slowly change sex. If most males or females of a tribe are killed, some survivors change over several months. There you go. So, I mean...
But
While she may not have one now, there's
Schrodinger's
definitely a
wiener.
possibility for one later.
I feel like this has come up before.
It has. That
That-
is the second time that fact has been
okay, that's probably why it was at the top of your search history, unless there's just a bunch of Australians randomly going, I wonder if kobolds can switch genitalia.
Maybe. Look, I'm just trying to use Google to its fullest while I still have access to it, because they may remove it from Australia.
What?
Yeah, because my government sucks.
What?
They're pushing the Murdoch agenda and insisting that Google pay to share links to news articles, and Google's like, "Fuck you, we're gonna take search away if you insist on that."
Oh, well, the American model is you can share the links all goddamn day. As soon as you click on it, you get like the first paragraph of the article,
Yeah.
and then a message that says "fuck you, pay me,"
Yep.
or sorry, "fuck you, subscribe to me."
Yeah, no.
And some ways around that.
The Murdoch empire is just trying to milk even more money out of the same fucking shit.
I thought,
Anyway,
like his son was in charge now or something.
Murdoch's are
He
Murdochs.
has
Doesn't
a
matter what the
couple
first
kids.
name is.
One of his kids is less dickish than the rest, but I can't remember who's who. Anyway, back to Fantasyland.
Hey. Sorry, stream.
No. Let's turn this whole game into a diatribe around Trump.
I might get more viewers.
Some of us will get death threats. Some of us will get to run for Congress. It just depends on which side we take. Okay. So we've leveled up. Everybody's got spell slots back, including Casimir, who still looks like a fucking walking corpse.
Did his stat block change, by the way, or am I still using mage for him?
Still using mage.
Okay.
Because we have him as a level 9 spellcaster, like once the party surpasses level 9, assuming I haven't killed you by then, we could talk about beefing his stats up a little bit.
Yep. I was just more thinking because he took on the power of whatever he took on. But yeah, all good.
Yeah, so he has like an added possible action, one-time use only.
Yep.
But I'm not going to make him take a hit point loss, and he certainly didn't gain anything. He just looks skeletal as fuck.
Okie dokie.
Your Wand of Secrets should have, if you want to roll a D3 to see how many charges you get back.
I think we did last week, and I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just scrolling up to make sure.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I rolled a D3 and I got 3.
Hey, yeah, you did. It was hard to find because I guess Raka and Prateen were experimenting with some stuff.
Then I also added to the trash last night when I was leveling up properly, yeah. Did you see my new Spirit Shroud, D?
I did not.
I finally got a copy of Tasha's.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's kind of like a spiritual guardian, except you wear it.
Yeah, I thought it was quite cool.
Yeah, well, that's kick-ass. All right. So yeah, you've spent the night in the library. Everybody gets all their HP back, obviously. I was going to say Kalika feels weird, but considering she didn't even have a walk of shame, she's like, nope, this is what I'm doing now. Yeah, some of the books that I assume you guys had to use passwords on are just further examples of the dark spells that we talked about before. These are spells that you were already aware of existing, they just all had a little twist on them to make them nastier, scarier. So, I mean, these are higher level spells. So, like, magic missile's not on the list, but if it would be like a magic missile that also, if you survive it, your kids are going to have birth defects. Just really nasty shit.
Yep.
Which is why they all had code words on them. All right, so I guess you guys have gotten what you came to the Amber Temple for. Your purposes were twofold. You wanted to progress Casimir's companion quest, and you wanted to find the sword, which you now have in your possession. Are you going to continue exploring? Are you going to check behind some of the locked doors that you've now got the code words for? You going to try to get that treasure, or are you going to head somewhere else?
I'm so tempted to try for that treasure, but I think the Amber Golem's gonna fuck us up.
Yeah.
I mean, we have ways to sneak things out in it. We have two things that can move them, move pretty safely. We can have a Quasit, we can have a Mage Hand. The Golem can't be in two places, so if we just divert it for a bit, it's possible.
That's gonna take a while to clean out that room, though, if we do it that way.
That's the problem.
I'm gonna go back in to the Lich's room.
Oh, hey there. Did you need something else?
Yeah, sorry to bother you. And I hold out the amulet of control. Do you perhaps know what this is meant to control?
Is that? Oh my God! That's the control amulet I've been looking. That is for the shield guardian downstairs. I felt so dumb trying to tell it to do stuff, and it just looked at me.
Shield guardian?
Oh yeah, downstairs. Okay, hang on. I need to reference a map so that I can tell you where it is.
Is anybody else thinking what I'm thinking?
Go visit the shield guard.
But, like, then we could have Gundam battles. Shield Guardian versus Amber Golems.
Can we get inside the shield?
Look, man, I'm not here to play those kinds of games, Raka.
Why do you not want a golem suit? What is wrong with you?
Oh, you meant, like, proper inside. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay, guys. If you can kill 5 Amber Golems and then hollow them out into suits, then you can combine them into a super Amber Golem Gundam.
I hope
This
you know
is-
how tempting what
So
you're saying
this is on stream.
I just need you to understand.
This is on stream. You need to fucking fix that properly now because it's fucking canon.
Okay, so
Strahd's not gonna know what fucking
Hey,
hit
Strahd,
him.
we're here for dinner.
Okay, so there's this room. I haven't been to it in a while, but if you go down the staircase and you take a left just past the statue, that big old statue with the room in its head with the fox fellow, head into that hallway, and it part of the hallway's collapsed, but it'll be like the only room that's on your left when you get in that hallway.
And is there anything else we should be mindful of as we progress through this hallway?
I mean, there wasn't anything the last time I was down there, but that's been days, months, years, decades, centuries. I kind of lost track of time in here.
So what's the shield guardian guarding?
I can't remember there being anything special in the room. I just thought of it as the Shield Guardian storage room.
thank you for the information.
Oh, hey, no, it was my pleasure. Y'all come back and talk to me anytime. You are the best company I've had since I've been here. Those silly Nothics keep asking questions.
We'll be sure to visit. And I leave.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Okay. Do we go and investigate this other room with the shield guardian and see how much of a friend we can make?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm down.
Okay. I'm going to need to put you guys on a different map. Give me a moment to rejigger some things.
Keep in mind, this may trigger a shenanigan with Jimmy. Not Jimmy. Fucking... Fuck. What's his name?
Jerry?
Jerry.
Well, he's already approved all the stuff we already have. And you already have the control amulet.
This is true.
Okay, I think I've got everybody.
Oh, the dynamic lighting is doing weird things again.
Sorry.
You mean where we can't see through a statue?
I just looked over at the stream. All I can think is...
Yeah, rave party.
Good stuff. Okay. So yeah, so I've dumped you all there at the base of the stairs. The direction you got was to head left past the stairs into that hallway.
Yes.
This hallway?
Yeah. This one, I think.
Sorry, the left as you came down the stairs, so it would technically be...
Okay.
this hallway.
Okay.
Your
The-
other left.
You would understand the directions if you were doing this in person and not via Roll20.
So-
That's my bad.
So who's right? Callow or Corthil?
Callow is heading in the correct direction.
Okay.
Okay.
As we come to this corridor, I call out, Jerry, is there a trap in this other hallway we need to be mindful of?
You hear Jerry's tinny voice from up inside the head of the magically darkened statue. No, I don't remember there being any more traps. There was the one that collapsed the hallway. Don't forget to close your eyes as you walk through that 20 feet or so of hallway, though. It gets unpleasant.
Is he referring
One
to
of
the
us
other
is
one?
really gonna have to...
So on the far side of the room, remember you guys were asked to close your eyes as you walked through?
Yes.
Same shit there. Basically where Kalika is.
Okay, that's what I was asking, if there was another thing here that we needed to be mindful of. So, okay.
So I don't think Kalika would have gone ahead and gone in before hearing that warning without
Yeah,
thinking.
no.
So what happens to Kalika?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I moved
So,
her there and I have to go with my choice.
so nobody else can see this but you. Kalika, what you see to the north and to the south of you is that the walls are covered in this amber glaze, and it's so perfectly maintained, or it's kept up rather after all these years, that it's still reflective. You are essentially standing in a House of Mirrors hallway right now, except the images that you can see yourself, you can see your companions behind you a little bit, and you can see some people that you've never seen before seemingly standing off in the distance. Every reflection that you see, yourself, your friends, these people you don't know, all seem to be trying to tell you something, waving their arms. They're very clearly shouting a warning about something very bad, and you just can't quite make out what it is they're trying to tell you.
Sorry, you have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Everyone else just sees Kalika talking to the walls.
And Cal's gonna say, "Oh, she didn't close her eyes."
There's a bunch of people here. They seem to be trying to talk, but they're not very good at it.
Jimmy, should we be concerned? Sorry, Jerry, should we be concerned? I'm just gonna pat Jimmy on the head. Not you. I didn't mean you.
Well, doesn't seem to have gone insane. She's not screaming and fleeing. That's better than what usually happens.
That's our Kalika for you.
Ricky's just gonna shrug and shrug to the statues and shrug to the images and just keep on rolling.
Okay.
Oh no.
And guess what, Kalika?
What do I roll for?
Initiative, girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to have a round that's you and a round that's the stuff to the south that you can probably see, but the rest of the group can't. And even if you can't see it, it can see you.
Nice, nice.
Before we get into this stuff, I will read, for Kalika's benefit, the walls and ceiling of this great hall are coated in amber that glistens like fresh honey. Dust covers the black marble floor. To the north, the hall is collapsed, leaving a wall of rubble. Many amber doors lead from this hall. Standing in front of the south door are 3 ugly women in tattered black gowns with brooms and black pointed hats.
Oh no.
99 problems and witches are 3 of them.
5.
Wait, 5?
We still have 2 left in the bone grinder.
Oh, true.
No, those are hags. Different.
Okay, I need to roll initiative for them, and I'm going to do them as a group here. Hang on a sec. Oh, shit, I've got to go to a different... They're in their own appendix here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good. I've already marked the pages. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Kick ass. Okay, so they are going to have... Oh, plus nothing.
That's But if they've got plus nothing, it means Kalika potential. Oh wait, no, hers was a natural 20 as well. Thick.
All right, so if everybody else would go ahead and roll initiative, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Kalika have a round. I'm gonna let what she sees have a round, and then we're gonna start the order over again, top to bottom. You guys will have the chance to run through if you want to.
God, what is wrong with us?
Look, I rolled a nat 0.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna let Kalika go first. That was. I'm gonna prefer player nat 20s over NPC nat 20s every day. All right, so Kalika, you get a turn. What do you do with it?
I think I'm going to. I can't even see where they are because they're still in the blackness for me. Like, is it okay if I move my token forward just to get an idea of where they're physically located, or no? I just have to do something.
Hang on. How much movement speed do you have?
I have 40.
Okay, so if you want to burn like the first, like you won't be able. They're a little more than 40 feet away, but like I said, they
I
can
just
see
need to
you.
see them. but I can't see them.
Yeah, and I don't have a way to light them up for you. Here, I'm going to move you real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
Casimir has a way to light them up.
How about now? You got that?
Nope. Is it okay if I just literally move my
I'll
token?
set you down.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And what are these?
So-
These creatures are like they making any aggressive motions?
Currently, they've heard you talking in the hallway and saw you round the corner. And like for the moment, they're surprised, but they appear to be like scrabbling to perform an attack of some sort. And like these look like Halloween witches, basically. Ugly as shit, big crooked noses with warts on the end, knobbly hands with long nails, the black pointy hat, the I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too attitude.
All right. Huh.
Alphaba was just misunderstood.
Right. No, I think I'm gonna let Kalika make the smart thing and just stay where she is, make it to them quite in time. And I think I'm going to go ahead and ready action attack. And then just go ahead and cry out like,
Hi, my name is Kalika.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, for their move, they are they have pulled something out that you didn't realize they had in their possession before. Like you thought they had staves, but they've released them and they are now moving in front of them. And that was their move. And Kalika, I'm going to move you again so that you can see what they have produced are in fact broomsticks, which are now sweeping in your general direction menacingly.
Oh no, they're the cleaning ladies.
Yeah, it's Fantasia up at this motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do any of them look like Mickey Mouse?
So yeah, Kalika, that was your turn, and then their turn. Now we're at the top of the order for real. Everybody's going to get a chance to go. And I would remind everybody else, like, if you don't close your eyes when you run through that hallway, like, it'll be weird. Like, I'm not going to throw any effects at you. Just keep in mind, like, a role play thing. You're in the middle of a fight, and you see your own reflection, like, dude, don't do it. It's bad news, bro. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyway, Kalika, are you going to continue to use your turn to hold?
just a second.
Yeah.
I couldn't get up to them if I ran, so I kind of have to just chill for a sec.
Okay.
Your broom? Oh, I didn't realize brooms could be automatic.
I just realized I haven't color-coded anything, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Please don't kill us.
I mean, I kind of deserve death for being an idiot, but you know.
Okay, so they have... Brooms have 50 feet of movement speed.
What the fuck?
What? They're Canadian brooms from fucking curling.
Oh, honey. Yeah, you're about to get swarmed by brooms. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do the brooms first. They're going to go bloop, bloop, and bloop. And... Oh my god, they have multi-attack. This is fantastic.
Oh no.
Hello?
Oh no.
All right, so they have a...
Can I go ahead and use my saved reaction to go ahead and swing at them? Because I think just being aggressively mobbed by brooms wouldn't be enough to trigger a oh shit swing.
That seems perfectly fair. Which one would you like to hit? And if at any point you say pink, you need to clarify the pink broomstick so we don't have another weird moment like last time.
That's all you, my dude. That's all. All right, I'm going to aim for pink.
Aren't we all? Moving on.
True.
I mean,
All right, yeah, the 8 unfortunately is not going to do it. Do you normally have 2 attacks?
Yes, am I allowed to use them now?
Yeah, go ahead and use your second attack as well. Still no. Okay.
Yep.
Worth a shot. All right, so they are each going to make 2 attacks on you. They have a +5 to hit. So I'm going to start with blue.
roll.
Looks like blue's probably going to hit you twice. His damage is 1d4 plus 3.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Still bad, but...
So that's 11 damage. And as far as I know, you are not raging currently.
No.
All right, so we're going to try pink next. Yikes, okay. That is another 9 damage. That is 20 bludgeoning damage total so far,
What the fuck?
while your party just kind of watches.
We are given the opportunity, man.
Oh my god. That is
Oh.
32 bludgeoning damage. You are getting mobbed by animated broomsticks that are just thwacking the shit out of you right now. Holy fuck. And let me look at the ladies in the black hats real quick.
I forgot to roll for Casimir, by the way, so his initiative is 16.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh, sorry, 18, because he has a +2.
I will add a turn for him. And I will move him up here with the rest of you. Uh-huh. Okay, I need to check the range on a spell very quickly.
Oh, no. Kalika, no.
Kalika's in trouble, yeah. Okay, Kalika, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
All right. Yep.
Actually, no, you just barely made the save. So, Kalika, from your perspective, what has happened just now is the ridiculousness of being mobbed and just getting your teeth kicked in almost literally by a bunch of brooms is just so ridiculous that it's funny. Like, you almost lose your mind laughing about it, but one of the broomsticks smacking you upside the head pulls you out of it. And yeah, that's it for... I'm going to call them the witches because of the black hats. And it is now Casimir's turn. What do you want me to do with him?
So Casimir is going to close his eyes.
Run forward about 20 feet.
He's got 30-foot movement, right?
Yes, 30 feet of movement.
Yep. So I want him to go sort of at an angle to put himself behind Kalika as far as he can go.
About there?
Yep. Now, what can he see? Because I can't see what he sees, obviously.
He can see the 3 broomsticks beating the shit out of Kalika and way down the hallway, and I'll get you a range here. About 60 feet down the hallway, at the end of said hallway, he can see the 3 witches.
Okay, I just need to check the range on something. Yep. He's just going to lob a fireball straight at them.
All right, hell yeah.
But... Oh, yep. So he's going to cast the fireball, but he's going to cast it at 4th level.
Fuck. Okay. All right, so he has a spell DC save of 14. So, and it's a dexterity save?
Correct.
Is that correct?
Dex save on the fireball.
All right. They have jack shit for dexterity, so they're each going to roll a d20.
I know.
Okay, we're going to do red. Nope. Orange. Yes. And purple.
Oh.
Okay, so 2 saves. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Yep. So 4th level, it's going to be 96.
I wish we could do this live sometime. I would love to see you just get a handful of these.
Oh, it feels so good to do this with my wizard, dude. When we were playing an actual live game at home here, rolling all these d6s felt real good. Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Okay, so red takes full damage, and orange and purple take 13 damage. Red is killed outright. And yeah, orange and purple are like in real bad shape. They're like halfway through the I'm melting phase.
Okay, that is Casimir's turn done.
All right, Snibberax.
All right, so all of my spells, all my abilities are touch or melee. I'm exactly 1 square away from everything. Obviously, there's bonus action Shillelagh, but if I take the sprint action, I know I don't have an attack action, but what will be the consequences of just bodily crashing into brooms that are probably lighter than me?
Are you talking about going full sprint and like trying to tackle one of the brooms?
Exactly. Like just roll through it.
Oh, he's playing bowling. Nice.
Okay, so I will let you.
Closing my eyes, of course.
I will let you try to tackle one of them. Is Sniverax smart enough to open her eyes after she's gotten through the mirrored portion?
I would hope so.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking, and like Raka, I trust you to make this decision based more on what Sniverax would do than mechanics. If you go for if you hit one of them and like succeed in like flying with it or something, like you would probably trigger attacks of opportunity. Like if you went for like blue and just tried to crash into it and take it to the ground or something, like we could do an athletics contest. You could see if you're more athletic than a broom, which I think sounds like a fantastic reality show.
I think the play I'm kind of 50-50. I'm gonna roll some personal dice.
Decision dice. I respect that.
Okay, yeah, it's going with the so the plan initially was just crash through, but they're not taking up a lot of space, so she's just going to like full on tackle blue and just try to slam it to the ground. And like body weight on top of it.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
God, that was loud.
Sorry.
It had to be.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you get there. Athletics of 18. God damn. Okay.
Give me 1 second. I have a class thing that may improve this too, just for style. Oh no, it's just advantage, and that wouldn't help any.
Okay. I'm gonna roll, but I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, so you have successfully like piled onto this broom, and you are like, it almost looks like, I think they call it mutton busting, where they do rodeo for kids, and it's sheep instead of cows. This tiny, tiny little kobold comes flying out of nowhere and wrestles a broom to the ground and is now trying to implement some sort of judo hold to keep it down.
Fantastic.
All right.
That is fucking adorable, though.
And Raka, just for me, if you could please, does Snifferax try to like say anything to the broom as she's wrestling with it? Like, does she try to shit talk it?
I think she may have wanted to go for that, but I have a feeling this will kind of turn into rolling on the ground and like gnawing on it to stop it, like just full on, just take it down.
Okay, and I will say, yeah, you can chew on it. We're not gonna roll for chewing damage, but
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
ruin
leave
that
some
finish.
teeth marks in the Definitely looks like the dog got after the broom. All right, Callow. Speaking of the dog going after the broom,
Callow is going to run. Where's the freaking ruler thing?
okay,
I
so
have 30 feet of movement, right?
one of the few guys in the group who can do ranged attacks is also going to melee. Got it.
I'm not gonna melee. I just want to be able to see what Casimir
Okay.
threw a fireball at. Oh, I have to switch back. Wait, is there like a shortcut that I can do to like insta switch to the ruler to see distance from the pointer
Not that I
thing, or
know
do I
of.
have to change tools? Rest in peace.
Here, I can do the ruler thing for you.
Yeah,
What's your distance? 30?
30. Yeah. So I think I can go right beside Casimir, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to. I'll go right in front of him. Right in front of him. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, what are you
I'll be
throwing?
around here.
Fireballs?
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah. What you got over here? I closed my eyes as I ran through, and I guess I'm gonna yell back at Jimmy. You should close your eyes as you come over. And there's Jimmy.
And like, I know that you probably can't see the witches on your screen. I'm gonna, from one of them, I'm gonna draw a line to you.
Yeah,
So
they're-
now you know what your range to them is.
Okay. Red is dead.
Red is dead. Orange and purple remain, and they are in bad shape.
Raka is grappling blue.
I wonder if there's got to be a way to make them visible.
You can see them. They're just
Ooh,
They're in,
hang on a
like-
sec.
You'd have to increase our.
Can you see
sight
anything?
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I figured out how to make one of them emit light.
Aha, that'll do it too.
So Orange, she just rips her shirt off, and her pale, disgusting, wrinkly boobies are so bright that you could just, even in the dark hallway, like, whoa, you can't see anything else.
Okay. Move, I guess, exposing boobs. I think
You thought the mirror was uncomfortable. Now you've got disfigured old lady boobs.
okay, so Callow's gonna shoot at Orange for exposing herself. Like this is uncalled for, man.
The last thing in the chat is still, can I chew it a little? I know it's not for old lady boobs, but
And Callow's gonna shoot with a longbow. Wait, so Longbow. Oh, 60 feet is within range for the shorter distance.
Oh, yeah.
Longbow's 120.
Yeah, and with disadvantage, a longbow can shoot out to, I think, 600 feet. Like, you got some range on that shit.
That's at orange.
Yeah, you hit orange right in her wrinkly old titty, and she is down.
And I'm going to have. Can I get Jimmy to grapple one of the things? Is that a thing he can do? Like try and wrestle it to the ground?
I suppose. Green and pink are currently ungrappled. Blue is busy. I guess Jimmy could assist Sniverax if that's how you wanted this to go.
Oh, is
Well,
he also going to
assist
start chewing on it, and we're going to have to like see who
After
can
the
pull it
fight's
together?
over,
No.
they're both
Do it. We're gonna have a
Arr.
Lady in the Tramp moment. Now kiss.
No, Jimmy.
Eat the broomstick together.
I'm gonna have Jimmy attack a different one. I'm gonna have Jimmy go for the pink, and
I'm
grapple
not
that.
making the joke. I just wanted to remind everybody it was there.
I just want Jimmy to get the pink in his mouth. You know
Yep,
what I mean.
Good man.
Uh,
Ah.
I'm disappointed and proud at the same time. Is this what being a dad is?
I'm very glad I have the mature
You're
flag
right
on my
later, so,
on
yeah.
my stream. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so we're gonna do same thing, Jimmy, that we did for Sniverax. We're gonna do an athletics contest. So that would be if you'll roll a d20 plus 1 for Jimmy, and I'll roll an unmodified d20 for Pink.
Oh, get fucked.
What a fucking waste.
Okay,
That's his stick now.
and I'm gonna move Jimmy right there. Yeah. Okay. So
Get him, boy.
yeah, Jimmy's got a solid. Jimmy's got the establishing dominance humping pose going over the broom, and has his teeth dug into the handle. So like this, he's got a good grip. And Corfell.
Wait, hold on. Can I also? I'm sorry,
God.
Raka. Can I also have Jimmy like shake his head and like accidentally hit Sniverax, with the broomstick? Like I just want like light bludgeoning damage on Sniverax.
If he can beat the AC, sure.
Light humping
Yeah.
damage. Splashback.
I want him to assert dominance on this thing. I want him to like bite the thing down and then just like like when a dog plays with like a toy and they just shake their head back and forth very aggressively. That.
Oh, okay. I've
For
got a thing
fear
where
of-
we don't have to roll for damage here. Here's what happens.
Okay. All right.
Jimmy is absolutely going nuts, shaking this thing, and Sniverax is behind him. Jimmy is paying no attention to Sniverax, while Sniverax is like frantically wrestling with the blue broomstick. Sniverax is being pelted by the broom end, the bristly end of the broom.
Yeah.
Like there
That's
might
even
be some
better.
slight scratches on the back of her head. Like she's still holding on, she's still working, but it's under irritating circumstances.
The casualties of war.
Nice.
So now it's Corfell's turn.
Corfell is going to close his eyes and beeline. And he's just gonna see the last witch down there and cast Eldritch Blast with both hitting her. Hopefully.
I would hope so. Her AC is lowest.
So that's a
Yeah,
12
is plenty.
and a 21. So that's rolling for the 2 beams that Eldritch Blast does. It's not an advantage roll.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, they both. Yeah, 5 damage is more than enough to take her the fuck out.
Well, that would be 10 damage. 1 for each beam.
Still, 5 damage is enough to take her out. That fireball was a lot.
Hopefully we weren't supposed to make friends with these witches, but whatevs.
I mean, you'll never know now, will you?
Make friends with a broom.
I
To be
tried
fair,
talk to
they
them. They tried
attacked.
to send brooms at me.
All right, Kalika. Yeah, 2 of the brooms are now indisposed, and it's your turn.
Are they still hostile even though all 3 are dead?
Yeah, the brooms are still doing stuff.
Oh, geez, these are sentient brooms.
We had our thing reset, right? Like we're able to take a long rest to level up.
Yes, that happened. Although you lost a crap ton of HP a minute ago.
I'm really tempted to rage, but at the same time, some of the effects probably aren't worth it. So I think I'm just going to swing at the remaining broom.
All right, so that'll be green. Or, yeah, do what Raka says. Do what the cool kids are doing and try to chew on it.
Nad gets stuck on her teeth.
All right. Your first swing is a solid hit. Your second swing, the 8, is not good enough, even if it weren't a natural one. So that'll be 8 slashing damage. Does not have any kind of resistance to slashing, so it'll take full damage. Cool. All right. Is that your whole turn?
I tried my second one, but it didn't work.
Okay. All right. So Green Broom is going to try to hit Kalika again, because that's his jam now. I assume the 12 is not good enough to hit you.
Nope, but the 19 is.
Okay. So that's another 7 damage bludgeoning for Kalika.
Jesus.
Sniverax, make an athletics save for me.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm thinking a DC of 10 should be appropriate here.
Okay, this is bonus action.
All right, and Callow, I need an athletics save for Jimmy as well. I think he should have a +1.
Yeah, he does have a
Hi,
strength,
buddy.
right?
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna blame Jimmy for this one.
Yeah, you were distracted by the
If it
bristles.
hadn't been for the bristles, he'd have been fine.
Just knocking it
I
out.
mean,
My
even at a disadvantage, you still, even at an advantage, you lose this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'm also going to need from Sniverax an acrobatics save.
Tiresias, get off the keyboard, dude.
Okay, that one will pass. I was thinking 10 for both of them. So blue and pink both do their best to, like, rodeo bull style buck off their respective grapplers. Jimmy just has too solid of a grip, and it just doesn't happen. Sniverax, you are flung like 10 feet up in the air, and you're like tumbling in the air as you go. It manages to put a spin on you as it flings you. Somehow, by the grace of Torm, you manage to land in a superhero pose on 1 foot, 1 knee, and 1 fist. But that's their entire turn. And Casimir, what's he doing?
Casimir is just going to come around a little bit more to the right. So kind of like in line with green and pink. And he's just gonna firebolt at green. +6, okay. So that'll be a 25 to hit the broom.
Oh, that'll hit.
it's a 2 seconds. I'm just pulling up Firebolt.
That's how I spend like half of my time when I'm not talking, is pulling up whatever weird spell you guys want to use that particular day. While you're looking that up, I am disappointed that Kalika made the save against the witch, because just the mental image of Kalika being affected by Tasha's hideous laughter, laughing her fucking head off while 3 brooms just beat the ever-loving shit out of her, that just looks so cool in my head.
That would have been funny. So we're treating Casimir as a 9th level spellcaster, right?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so 2d10 fire damage incoming.
Green is not down, but the bristles are kind of smoky. All right, so that'll make it Sniverax's turn. I won't make you use up any movement speed to get up out of your superhero pose because it's so baller.
All right, good deal. I'm gonna try to take down Blue. This time by swinging at it.
Oi.
Crazy idea.
Excuse me, sir.
First swing is a miss.
Really? Okay.
Alright, pick off.
That one, however, yeah, 10 damage.
Let's put a smite on that.
Wait, a 14 missed? A broom?
Small.
Fucking hell.
20 damage.
We got it all
Okay.
wrong. The brooms are the masters, so witches were just their slaves.
All right, Blue just sort of explodes in radiant damage. The bristles just fly off of it at such velocity that they are vaporized. Congratulations, you've killed a broom.
Yeah.
I think it's now Callow's turn.
Okay. I guess Callow's going to. I mean, it feels really weird wanting to use a lance against a broom or a sword.
Did anyone else hear a monkey in the background for just a minute, or was that just me?
That was a young
my
that was a
nephew.
young nephew, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, that was my
Okay,
nephew.
just making
Okay.
sure I wasn't losing my mind.
Is he upset
We're
about
not.
something, Pratim?
He does not want to get out of the shower.
Okay. So no stairs were involved in the making of this scream. Cool.
No.
For legal reasons, that's a fucking joke.
Yeah, shit, we'd have to get Interpol involved with you guys.
I guess Callow's gonna stab Green?
Okay, you probably should move close enough to it. Unless you're
Yeah.
using your lance, then you don't have to move that close.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here and stab Green with a short sword. Oh. I mean, it's not gonna do much, I guess.
Wait,
I
short
mean,
sword?
that's enough to kill it. Just,
Huzzah!
you have a magical sword, a magical long sword, and you went with a short sword. You could hit it from 1,000 miles away with your arrow, and you went with a short sword.
Look, I gotta. My short sword hasn't seen much action. Okay.
You got a fancy magic sword.
I'm just gonna breeze right past my short sword hasn't seen much action.
Please.
I'm not saying it wasn't effective. I'm just saying
yeah.
you're making some strange decisions.
My short sword hasn't seen much action. Maybe I should have gone for big.
Look, man, it's not the motion of the ocean, it's... Wait, hang on. No, I got that backwards. Never mind.
Okay, and I assume Jimmy is continuing to hold pink.
Yeah, no. Jimmy's gonna hold on to the pink as long as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna do an athletics competition again. Oh, no, wait, no, it tried to break off and it didn't work. As long as he's just holding it in place, then we don't have to do anything. That will bring us to Corfell.
Okay, so with Jimmy restraining the broom, would that mean I
You can
technically have
to
advantage?
attacks.
Cool.
Oh, jeez. Maybe I should have used this on. Oh no, I would have missed. Haha. See?
So I'm going to come out and I'm going to just pull my scimitar, and again the shadows are going to sort of entwine up through the handle and across the blade, and I'm just going to swing at the pink broom.
All right. 9 damage.
And second attack.
17. It had exactly 17 hit points.
Hectic.
That's fucking perfect. Okay. Yes, you have defeated the brooms and witches.
For those wondering about how a warlock gets a second
No.
attack as melee, that would be due to my newest
The whole time
Eldritch
this was going
invocation,
on,
Thirsting
and still
Blade.
currently, by the way, the closet is in the mirrored hallway, making rude gestures at its own reflection and waving. Even though it's been like hours, it still has poo on a couple of its fingers, and it's like waving it, threatening to smear it on the reflected surface.
Did it go back for a second dip?
No, it's just dried poo now.
It used
never
2
cleaned
fingers.
its hands off.
If it listens to me at all, I'm making it use the soap.
Can I come down to the witches, please?
Yes, you're welcome to move down to the witches. Do you want Casimir with you?
He can come. I just want to investigate the witches very quickly.
Okay, and yes, Sniveract, the Quasit, will use the soap that you, I assume, are providing, but it looks very sulky the whole time. Basically, the Quasit has become your naughty child, and I love it.
Where did it get the poop from?
Right from when
vampire butt.
when he stuck his fingers up the
Oh,
when he goosed the vampire.
Right. Wow, he got past the clothes? Jesus.
Sharp fingernails, man. He got claws.
Tiny little hands.
All right, and I saw your really solid roll, Nick. I am just reading up on
No, that's fine.
what these are before I make a decision about what they might have.
Because after that, there's something else coming too.
Oh my. Are we going to have to fade to black for something illegal?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, no, they don't have anything especially valuable on them. You would find each of them has a little baggie that has what appear to be animal treats. So let's say they look like they would be for like a cat or a small dog. That, little mini milk bones. And one of them has 2 pieces of paper. One is a crudely drawn map of the Amber Temple, and like really the only details that are there are for places you've already been and in fact where you are. And the other is just a list of words that all have lines drawn through them. Basically, they've just been trying every word they can think of to see if it was the password to the door that's in front of them. So I'm nervous. What are you going to do now?
So I'm going to look down at purple and reach out my hand, and shadows are going to stream from my hand into the witch's body as I use Accursed Spectre.
Okay.
and the witch will... so the spectre rises from the corpse of the witch, and it is now bound to me until I take a long rest.
All right, so I have not read through that spell. Do you have a specter as a minion now?
Yes, I'm just going to it to double check the specifics. Because this is a Hexblade feature. So starting at 6th level, you can curse the soul of a person you slay, temporarily binding it to your service. When you slay a humanoid, you can cause its spirit to rise from its corpse as a spectre, the statistics for which are in the monster manual. When the spectre appears, it gains temporary hit points equal to half your warlock level. And then I can roll initiative for the spectre as if it's its own entity on its own turn. Yeah, okay, so I just need to grab my monster manual. But basically, I have another pet.
Okay. I think I have a token for a specter already. Okay, I've placed a specter kind of behind Casimir from you.
Thank you.
Casimir, just tell me where to move it, and we'll do that. All right, so yes, your original purpose for coming into this hallway was to head into the northernmost room on the right side there. That's where the lich known as Wonder Boy to you told you might find a shield guardian.
Alright, so knowing that's where we're supposed to go, can I just start because I'm already down here? Do we have the passwords for these rooms?
Let me check the individual rooms here. Okay, the southernmost one, yes. The one immediately to your east, yes.
Okay.
You have the passwords for both rooms.
So I just want to open the doors and take a peek in.
All right, which one's first?
So I'll do the one to the south here first.
Okay, one moment. And I guess I should give these guys colors so you know which one you want to attack when they start fighting you.
Oh,
The spectre is also going to be like hovering just behind me, so kind of like Casimir but on the other side.
Okay. So because this is all starting on your turn, I'm going to let you have the first crack. You're at the bottom of the initiative order anyway, and then we can go through the initiative order as it was. I'm going to take out the Barovian witches, and I'm going to add these guys in.
Alright, I'm going to give you a initiative roll for the spectre as well.
Can we just do them on your turn?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
So I don't want to try to keep track of any more things. Yeah, I'm lazy.
So does the spectre also get its turn with me now then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The way I understand your control, that's perfectly holy fucking shit. Yeah, okay. That actually works out perfectly. This means they get their turn right after your turn.
Casimir's here with me anyway. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
So, okay, what exactly do I see? Like, what am I seeing? Do I know what I'm looking at?
Yeah, you've dealt with these things before. You're looking at 3 flame skulls.
Okay.
And in fact, you're just doing the math in your head real quick. When you walked past a hole in the floor upstairs, you're pretty sure this is where that hole went.
Okay.
Can you just password the door shut again?
Yeah, I'm just going to close the door again.
Oh, okay. There are also 3 amber sarcophagi in the room
Mhm.
there.
We can come back to this. I'm just going to close the
Okay.
door again.
We can come back to this with somebody that can conjure enough water to turn that into a swimming pool.
I just want to let it be known that you are no fucking fun. Okay, the door is shut.
I'm going to open the other door.
Okay, 1 moment.
He's just you're the grandpa from The Simpsons. Walk in. You?
So as I go across to open the other door, by the way, I'm just going to call to the others. I think I found where those flame skulls that we saw upstairs are being kept. It wasn't a pit, it's just another room.
By the way, the vault door that you opened and then immediately closed was the vault of Shalks. The password was Shalks. You are now opening the vault of Maverus. The password is Maverus.
Oh, wow.
This room has amber glazed walls, a blue marble floor, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
I'm just going to imitate what I've seen Callow do and come across to the one here and just reach out my hand and touch it.
Excited by you.
Okay.
Callow's gonna walk on down. Like, oh hey, buddy.
So, the vestige within this sarcophagus offers you the dark gift of, and fuck, I don't know if I can pronounce this, Shami Amore. I'm going to spell this out for you.
Okay.
The Shami Amore is the Lady of Delights.
Oh, it's a French name.
So you can sense that you would be gifted with the power of persuasion.
Does it say anything about a cost?
You can sense that there is a cost, but there is no information available to you as to what that is. Do we feel like maybe a Arcana check, or no? This might be more of an insight check, which would be very on brand for you.
Insight check. Okay.
Okay. This is. Have you ever dated somebody that, like, no matter how much you talked to them, you just couldn't quite figure them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to make sure that's a universal experience and not just that I am in fact a dumbass. But that's kind of what you get. Like, you get some of the surface stuff, but like, you know that there's a lot of shit that you don't understand here. But with your insight check, I will tell you that there would be a potential change to your personality. It would not necessarily be a huge change, but it would change something in you. You would gain access to a spell. It would be a powerful version of a fairly mundane spell, and you would gain an extra finger on each hand.
Ah, Zangu.
I said there's more information that you're not receiving, but that's sort of the face of it. I love these amber sarcophagi because I can hear the fucking wheels turning in Nick's head. Ah.
What I'm saying, these sarcophagi love him because temptation is there.
A grin
Now, if
spreads across Corfield's face. I accept.
God.
okay. Okay. Are you okay with me telling you about the personality change out loud, or would you prefer that be in a whisper over Discord where everybody else can just try to figure it out on their own?
Whisper me.
Okay, one moment, please. Which is, like, it's not a huge change, but it's a significant one. And yeah, you've got an extra finger on each hand now. And you also gain the ability to cast the spell Suggestion as an action. And any saving throws against that spell are going to have disadvantage.
Ooh.
Now that you have accepted the gift, you've figured out one thing that you weren't able to glean from it before, which is after you use the suggestion spell this way 3 times, it will be gone.
Okay.
His personality change and the extra fingers are permanent.
So we can talk about that after he's used it a few times. The little meta here in the book, the way it's written, blah blah blah, spell 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 spell. After it has been used 3 times, the dark gift vanishes. So we could interpret that to mean that his extra fingers drop off and his personality reverts, or he could keep the extra fingers and the personality changes are there, and just like he has to stick with the bad parts of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd read it as both ways.
Yeah, so kind of whatever the fuck we feel like.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the other 2 just to see.
Okay, east first. Okay. I just want to remind you that you guys literally wanted to murder somebody for doing exactly what you're doing right now.
No,
not that long
I
ago.
didn't want to murder.
Callow's and Callow's gonna be like Corfel. That's all he's gonna Corfel.
The I accept wasn't said out loud, by the way, but obviously if Callow was paying enough attention, he would have seen the additional digits appear on my hands.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Corfel.
Spelling out that guy's name. Okay. So you sense that within this sarcophagus, the vestige is offering you the dark gift of Tarakamedes, the grave worm. Worm spelled with a Y.
Oh, yeah.
Callow's gonna touch the other one before Corfel can.
Okay. It's a goddamn competition now. Who can get the most dark power?
No, Callow just wants to know what Corfel's about to sign himself up for.
The gift is the power of flight. I will have to do an insight check before you can learn more about that.
That's for Corfel, right?
Yes, we're still talking Corfel.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a better understanding now of what the downsides of these are, a little deeper now. So by accepting Taraka Meidi's gift, you would grow skeletal wings and gain a flying speed of 50 feet. The downside, you will have to eat bones or grave dirt just to survive. If the sun rises and you have not eaten a full pound of bones and or grave dirt in the last 24 hours, you will die. And while he thinks about that, Callow.
He's just itching to say I accept.
I know.
He's
Really still thinking
itching
about
to
it.
do it.
I could just carry around a
His
bag
mic-
with some bones in it, guys.
His mic cued, and I'm like, when his mic cues, I can hear the gears whirling. I can hear them.
I can smell the smoke coming off the gears. They're not used to working this fast.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
All right. So what do I?
I need to write your thing down real quick. Hang on.
I really like the skeletal wing aesthetic. What do you reckon, Zungu? What do you reckon,
The
sir?
northernmost sarcophagus offers you the gift of Savnok the Inscrutable. And Savnok's gift is the power to shield the mind. Would you like to make an insight check to see if you can learn more about that?
I think I might leave this one.
Sure. Skills.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. Like, what
Yeah,
if I'm
the
not near
12 is,
graves, man?
Not that impressive.
I can't just carry around pounds and pounds of grave dirt or bones.
With the 12, I will tell you that
All
you will be able
We'll leave
to,
this one be.
To be able to shield your mind through magical means for a full year, after which time the spell will no longer function. That's all you can glean from that.
Yeah, well, I couldn't glean any downsides apparently, but I through experience from previous ones, I know there's one that is just hidden to me.
So, Corfel, let's talk about grave dirt and bones, huh?
Callow's just gonna say, Corfel, don't do it.
My fingers are going to gently trail over the top of the sarcophagi. And then I will deliberately turn my back on it and walk out of the room.
Callow's gonna fall behind, and then he's just gonna be like, so grew a finger, did ya?
You grew two.
Yeah.
I'm going to look down at my hands. So I did.
BRB creating an NPC whose father Corfel killed when he was a child, and he spent his whole life becoming a sword master.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh, the final fight where he just says that nonstop is so good. So good.
Oh my god, Mandy Patinkin gave an interview shortly before filming that. He had lost his father to cancer. So while he was filming that scene, he wasn't talking to the six-fingered man. He was talking to cancer. I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
I'd read about that, yeah. All right.
I teared up a little bit now just saying that out loud.
I'm going to try this door.
Okay. This one is not password protected. It was not on your list, but we'll open it anyway. And now let me figure out what the fuck is in here. Oh, okay. This doesn't seem dangerous yet. A white marble bed stands in the center of this bare stone room. So it does. Its mattress long since rotted away. Golden hawks perch atop the bed's corner posts. The room's remaining furnishings have been reduced to dust-covered heaps. Cobwebs cover arcane sigils carved into the walls.
That's just a bed.
With gold shit on the bedpost.
Can I try and read the sigils?
Yes, I'm going to need an Arcana check from you.
Can I look under the bed while he does that?
Can Casimir come and assist me?
Yes.
I will roll investigation.
All right, so that's a natural 20 for 24 with advantage.
Oh my god.
Okay. So what you're seeing here, Corfell, are a bunch of protective wards, but they're not meant to last forever. Really, these types of wards last a couple of months at most. But if this guy was living here, he could have redone them, repowered them as time went by. But it's been like 1,000 years, so now they're just pretty drawings on the wall.
Okay, so protective wards in that the person that resided in the room was protecting themselves, not somebody was trying to keep something trapped in here.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing malicious about this. And yeah, Callow, a lot of dust under there. Some cobwebs.
True.
Okay. Onward to the final door.
As we pass Nibrax and Kaliko, though, Kalo's gonna be like, so, he grew 2 fingers, just letting you know. And he's gonna follow Corfell to the other.
Yeah, he's gonna have to relearn how to flip people off. This is insane.
Yeah.
As I come to this door as well, I'm going to make sure I'm holding the amulet in front of me.
Smart. I just want to point out, you guys walked into a room that had gold and marble, whatever, and moved on. But you still got a boner about the room with the piles of gold from before.
We'll come back to that room.
Confused.
We're just investigating for now. It's okay.
Kalo's just internally freaking out about the fact that you grew 2 fingers.
Niv is going to be watching Corfell, just kind of carefully not interrupting for a bit. Trying to get a read on him.
Corfell. The furnishings of this bare stone room have succumbed to decrepitude, which is a good-ass word. Standing in the center of the room, its head scraping the 10-foot-high ceiling, is a vaguely man-shaped construct made of dark wood and riveted iron. Its helmeted head stares blindly in your direction. Cobwebs stretch from this terrible artifice to the wrecked furniture that surrounds it.
That's a big thing.
Oh, hello there, friend. And I approach with the amulet held out in front of me.
And you feel it buzz a little.
Do I have a sense of what I need to do to take control of the shield guardian?
Give me an Arcana check.
On a slightly related note, how are we gonna get it out of the room? Big guardian, small door.
Well, how to get in there in the first place?
Exactly.
Should we say Casimir was assisting you again?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, you made the exact same roll.
I noticed that too.
Jesus.
It's that persuasion check and, coming in clutch.
The amulet has, over the last day or so that you've been carrying it, become bound to you. And you realize now that you can control this thing telepathically. It's perfectly functional. It's just been inert because nobody has had the amulet and tried to use it on him. Well, up until this point. And furthermore, I'm just going to send you a link to this particular monster. This is a shield guardian. The thing that's confusing me here. So yeah, you're going to want to read through the bound portion. As long as you're close to it, a portion of damage that you take, and I'm speaking specifically to Corfell, not the rest of the group, can be transferred to the guardian, and the spell storing aspect is very interesting. A spellcaster who wears the Shield Guardian's amulet can cause the Guardian to store one spell of 4th level or lower. To do so, the wearer must cast the spell on the Guardian. The spell has no effect, but is stored within the Guardian when commanded to do so by the wearer, or when a situation arises that was predefined by the spellcaster. The Guardian casts the stored spell with any parameters set by the original caster, requiring no components. When the spell is cast or a new spell is stored, any previously stored spell is lost.
Shit, yeah.
That's really good.
So yeah, if you had a 4th level fuck everything up spell, you could cast it into the Shield Guardian, take a long nap, come back, have all your spell slots, and have him ready to just burn the world down.
And it has to be me that casts the spell? Yeah.
He is.
Well, the owner of the amulet, right?
Yeah, you could, I suppose, transfer control or something.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
He's
That's
cool.
fine.
Also, we need to name him Poncho. It's been decreed by chat.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Poncho before I saw Banjo, so yep.
All right. Poncho it is.
I've got to make myself some notes here. Like I need to make new tokens for a couple of creatures anyway. Like Casimir in the closet. Might as well get the Shield Guardian.
The Shield Guardian just has it's just the same one, but with a badly edited Poncho on top of it.
Well, if you want bad edits, that's exactly what I do.
Do it.
Yeah, if you wanna send me a token, I'll make that happen. All right, so yeah, you have extra fingers and now control of a large construct called the Shield Guardian, or Poncho. That is a challenge rating 7.
I'm going to walk up to it and lay one hand on its chest. Can I reach its chest?
Yeah, with it being a large creature, I think we could say it's approximately the same size as Kalika.
Okay.
Like a little bulkier, maybe?
I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar into it at 3rd level.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk out of the room and tell it to follow me. And tell everybody else they should get out of the way.
Callow's gonna be like, "That's a small door." Oh my god, it did it!
Through.
What the?
Gwen's gonna slither in front of it and just kind of rear up till she can look it in the eye and say,
Hi. My name
Does
is
it have
Kalika.
a name?
"What is your name?"
Yeah.
Directly to it.
So, partially because this is how I imagine this thing, and partially because this will make role-playing a lot easier for me. Basically, unless Corfell gives this thing specific instructions, it's just going to kind of wander around near Corfell.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, it's not really going to respond to attempts to engage it in conversation.
So, do we want to go for the treasure room, or should we sort out the flame skulls at the end of the corridor first?
Cal's gonna be like, "Well, actually, first, can we talk about your extra fingers? Like, I know you made an exchange of some sort, but should we be worried?" Look, the last time we had someone make this exchange, they ran off, cast invisibility, and got themselves killed. So, hopefully you don't get yourself killed, and hopefully we don't have to worry. Just give me some assurance here.
None of those tombs we found were good-natured spirits within. There was always a price.
I need a second. D, I'm gonna send you a message real quick.
Yeah, technically he could become a boss right now if he so wanted.
Yeah.
It's a little worrying.
There is nothing to be concerned of or with. And I reach up and scratch the side of my nose with my new appendage.
Can you at least explain what's the downside of this was?
I reach up and again scratch my chin with the new finger.
If you're implying an extra finger is a downside, I don't think so. I would take an extra finger. I know.
You didn't even do that on purpose! Suffice to say that nothing else has changed.
Can I insight this?
Sure.
Mostly at you, Nick.
Yeah, go for it. Nothing's
What do you
changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, like if you wanted to, Nick, you could contest that, or like I'll let you tell him what she reads from you.
So
with a good ass insight roll.
all you really seem to sense is what you've already sensed about Corfell in terms of just his nature and how he views the world. It just seems to have been sort of amped up slightly. And then, of course, the new fingers.
Okay.
So, again, do we go to the treasure room and see how our new friend holds up against the Amber Golem? Or do we go and fuck up some flame skulls first?
Did we confirm that the Arcanoloth will not bother us if we loot that treasure room since he's never been in it?
I don't think you ever talked to him about it.
Ah.
Hey, Jerry!
Yeah. Oh, you guys are still alive. That's great. Good to know. What can I do for you?
I'm going to, while he's talking, pass through the hallway back into the main room, closing my eyes as I go. I want the Shield Guardian and the Spectre flanking me.
By the way, the Spectre and Shield Guardian's eyes are both wide open as they walk through. The Spectre doesn't bother to look over from side to side. The Shield Guardian does give looks to the side, but it doesn't stop it from doing what it's doing.
Yep. So yeah, they're just going to sort of be flanking behind me as I look up at Jerry.
Okay, yep, gotta move again, sorry.
How about another deal? There's a treasure room behind you, guarded by an Amber Golem. We get first
Let me
pick.
stop you right there. I need to rest a little bit. Like, I got a bit of a nap after the last deal, but like I could still use a little more rest before I try to go through something like that again. It's been a couple 100 years. I'm spent.
This just needs a yes or no. No physicality required from you.
Oh. Okay.
We take care of the
Was
Amber
that bad,
Golem
huh?
and get first pick of the treasure in there, and we leave everything else for you.
Okay. Yeah. No. There does seem to be a lot of treasure in that room. Okay. Update to that deal. You can have whatever mundane treasure you can carry in one trip, not being carried by your new friends, no pack animals. That just wouldn't be fair.
We get
Anything that you can carry out of the room that's not magical, you can keep.
we get one magical item each, plus whatever else we can carry that's mundane. And as I say that, I use one charge of the suggestion to
Oh, no.
bolster it.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So,
Monka.
so saving throws have a disadvantage. I need to pull out my monster manual because that's where his stat block is. Oh my god, Raka, that's amazing. All right, I don't have the text of the suggestion spell in front of me. What kind of save do I need to make?
I think suggestion is a wisdom, but let me just double check.
Oof. Okay, this guy has some baller wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
All right, so he has wisdom saving throw, but it's at disadvantage.
And
What
it
is your
would be
spellcasting
my spell
modifier?
DC, so it's 14 is the DC.
14. Okay.
Oh, what are those? What the fuck are those rolls, D?
Look, you got 2 whole fingers out of the deal for sure. Just be happy with your fingers, man. Anyway, come on. He has a +7. He would have had to have rolled a 6 or less for you to beat him.
Yeah, but he had disadvantage. You didn't have to roll a natural 20 and a fucking 18. Okay.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. My left hip still hurts a little, so I really don't want to fight. So I'm going to pretend I didn't feel what I just felt you try to do. Magic stuff is my stuff. Okay, you know what? I have a compromise idea. You've got the big Bertha beast of burden type of fellow there. There's a chariot in that room, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can load as much mundane treasure in the chariot as you want. He can pull it out. I keep all the magic stuff.
One magic item, or I sick Kalika on you again. You know it's a good deal, Jerry.
Maybe he's tempted to go for, the punishment here. You don't know, dude.
Did you just threaten me with a good time?
He did, and at the risk of sending this weirder, I feel like the negotiations are going weird. If your hip is bothering you that much, I can heal you, and if we are to take a magic item, it could be one that you would be willing to part with. Is that acceptable? You review which magic item we take? My
I
healing
like
is
to.
quite potent.
I wanna imagine that Kalika in character, like heard her name being used in that fashion, and she just stuck her tongue out and did the snake thing. And she's like, that's all she did.
Fourth
Yeah,
time we
100.
tried to solve a problem with sex.
That wasn't me. That was
I said
Corfell.
we. I didn't say you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Become
Like, hey,
we.
man, I'm nervous about the extra fingers. This man is sticking,
You know, I'm even culpable in this.
yeah,
Sorry,
like,
Angel.
hello?
Okay, Kalika has, but it's her whole goal, so that was the end game, not a method of persuasion for her.
Or so you thought.
I am so confused.
This party clearly has different goals in mind.
Really, all we're looking for in the pile of treasure is something that will help us survive.
Okay, sorry, I'm putting the new poncho in here.
Oh yeah, Iron Giant styles.
Tell you what, you are welcome to bring any magic items you find to me, and if they're not of interest to me, I might let you each take one. I make no promises about allowing you to leave with magical items. Take it or leave it.
I can work with this.
Thank you.
Hal's gonna look at Corfell as that conversation ends and be like, so what did you try to do to him? Because we didn't see you do anything. You were just talking from our perspective.
Suffice to say, I attempted to give my arguments some greater weight. And I look back over my shoulder as I'm talking to Callow, and I just sort of wink and nod in respect to Jerry, while whispering "son of a bitch" under my breath.
Alright, Nick, you
I
should
wanna-
be able to control Poncho now. Should.
Should and could are two different things.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to delete him and give you a new Poncho.
Alright, so this is a perception check to see if I heard the son of a bitch, and I'm gonna say I heard the
How
son
about
of
how
a
about
bitch.
now? Can you move this Poncho?
I cannot even select a poncho.
That motherfucker. Okay. I'm going to fix him.
Yeah, you probably heard the under the breath "son of a bitch."
Cal's just gonna tilt his head to the side, and he's gonna say, under his breath, why? That would have been useful before, so I think that's new.
Oh, he's got a name.
Okay.
I can
You're the
move him.
first Poncho. Booyah! Okay. I'm going to mark Poncho off my list. I'll figure out Casimir in the closet later.
I was gonna say if you're in a token fixing mood, I'll take a closet.
Now might be a good time to take that 5.
Okay. I will have the closet and Casimir ready to go at a later date. For now, I've got other things to do.
Okay.
Yeah, take 5. Yeah, we'll pick it up here in a minute.
Yeah.
I may be like 10, because I need to
I'm
eat. as well.
shocked. Okay.
Yeah, I have to eat dinner.
Okay, humble viewers, we'll be back momentarily. I need to get some water. I appreciate it, Zungu. And no death was required. Enjoy your dinner, sir. Hi, Lily. Do you need to potty? Outside? Outside? Come. No. You make a nest. Nest. Potty? Outside? You need to, you don't need to go, okay? Yeah. No. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. Oh, stand up. Look very fucking loud, dude. Are you ready, buddy? Just turn back up. You ready?
Sorry, I heard you say you were back. I was just in the other room and couldn't respond yet.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just gonna say, ask if if you still had the stream running and if you could hear the bird losing his mind while I was not at the desk.
I just keep the stream muted so I don't end up with like weird back noise.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I end up doing. I put it up, in part so that you have views, in part so that I can check up on the chat or see what you guys can see. It is kind of fun to watch you spin in circles and watch the dynamic lighting just go absolutely apeshit.
Oh no. Pancho does not change the dynamic lighting.
Okay, hang on. I can fix this, I think. Try scooting him around a little bit now.
Nope.
God damn it. Okay.
Look, I've completely hidden Pancho.
All right, try it now.
Nope.
Mother, father.
Don't,
Okay.
it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. He's a big boy, though.
One more time.
Yeah, now we got it.
Okay. There are so many lighting settings. It is ridiculous. I'm going to step away for a second and grab some kind of sweet snack. I am suddenly hungry. BRB.
Yeah. I bought some puffs the other day that I'm waiting for the right moment to eat.
Mid-raid?
No, probably not. They're like Cheetos, so they're like puffed chips, but they're Carolina Reaper flavored.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Take one right at the start of a fight to really get the desperation going. This can't go wrong.
I bought Little Debbie cakes yesterday. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous.
You
The
make
Valentine's Day ones aren't as good as the Christmas ones, but whatever. Should I go ahead and take the Flame Skulls out of the initiative order? Sounds like we're not going to fight them.
Maybe we'll turn them into pets.
Yeah, we'll come back to them. Did I get actually real quick? Did I get a look at what else was in the room with the flame skulls before I closed the door?
3 amber sarcophagi.
Okay, so it was just more sarcophagi.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And okay, fun fact: the room that you're standing in, I think, has the door. Yeah. So I don't know why there's a dotted line a little bit to the north of where Corfell is, but you can kind of see the door a little bit beyond the dotted lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's the door to the room to the vault.
Mm-hmm.
I had a mini, almost panic attack for a moment before we started today. Like, oh my God, I haven't done any prep work in like 2 months. Like, oh no, they're still in the fucking Amber Temple. Okay.
Still alive in the Amber Temple.
Somehow.
Making friends in the Amber Temple.
And killing potential adversaries in the Amber Temple.
All he wanted to do was leave, but you had to drag him back in.
Look, better to have himself get himself killed now than us to have to kill him later.
I mean, if you hadn't brought him along, he would have just left and never been a problem.
We don't know that.
Okay, fair.
Are you
We
telling
also
us?
didn't have a solid read on him. Every time when talking about Strahd, I mean, now we know the name was cursed. Maybe he was in on that, but he always was inscrutable when that was brought up. So at the time, it was entirely likely that he would have just reported straight back.
Well, since we're still waiting on for team anyway, allow me to tell you some stuff that you shouldn't know.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
That dude legit did not know who Strahd was. He, like you, came here from somewhere else. He followed his master Jakarian, who brought him here seeking, knowledge, but power, because knowledge. He was just here because he was that dude's apprentice, and he got kind of stuck here. So he was not bullshitting when he said he didn't know who Strahd was. Like, they came into town and went straight to fucking Amber Temple.
D, can I ask? Once I had attuned myself to the amulet, like I had probably for a day or so now at this point, could I literally have just said, "Come to me," and it would have done so?
Yes. But you never thought to think that.
I did not.
And based on whatever Arcana roll you'd had at the time, I think we had said you were going to have to get within 10 feet of this thing to figure out that it was the thing that the amulet controlled, which is why you were hugging all those amber golems.
Yep. Yep. Who did we just lose from Discord?
I'll bring Prateen back.
Oh, he
I
went
had
to AFK.
I have an AFK timer set, yeah. Oh, and some context earlier, we kind of rushed through it. The witches that you fought in the hallway before, they are definitely not the same as the quote-unquote witches you fought at the old bone grinder.
No, they definitely weren't. A single fireball almost killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if you had rolled better, it would have.
Mm-hmm,
Also,
mm-hmm.
nobody tried to give me to them in a sack.
That plan worked out fucking perfectly, Rocker.
You're right. Which is why Kalika got so hurt. We should have had me in a sack the whole time.
The fact that we should
Speaking
not
of-
have done what we did there and still came out on top.
Speaking of though, can someone give me healing, please?
I got you 8 health. But-
I completely missed that.
Oh yeah, I also some in character stuff, but it's well
look.
met.
Another 8 health.
Hey, look who's back.
Thank you.
I did just have a great idea for a cleric who's like a retired soldier who is like a drill sergeant and only does the touch-based heals, but they're like bitch slap heals. What's that? Your shoulder hurts? Slaps you in the shoulder as hard as he can. Does it hurt now, maggot?
Heals for 7, and then knocks 1 off the heal for the pain.
All right, are we ready?
All right. Prateem, what you missed is we were talking through the doorway that's to the north of you guys, just above and to the right of the statue, is the doorway to the treasure room that you saw through the crack earlier.
Hmm.
So it sounds like you guys are getting ready to pick a fight with an amber golem.
Will we say we're taking a short rest as well, so Kalika can perhaps bolster her life total?
I mean, if you guys want a short rest, I don't have a problem with it. I know Jerry still wants to rest up his damaged hip, so he's not going to be bugging you. While you guys figure out your HP, I'm going to double check I have the right stat block for the Amber Golem, so it's not way over or underpowered. Oh, okay, I got
That's
the right
enough for
thing.
me to get help. Thank you.
I've got to imagine that Kalika versus those brooms kind of looked like every 90s show where someone's getting jumped into or out of a gang, where just like you're lying on the ground curled up into a ball while several people stomp on you, except they're brooms and you're a snake.
I was imagining more the old grannies beating someone up, and they're just like flailing their brooms at it, but the old grannies are just not there, so it's just the brooms flailing on her.
Right. Yeah, so I've also now got all of my spell slots back. Good old short rest. Raka. Not Raka. D.
so?
What are you rolling?
Initiative.
Oh, already? Cool. Okay.
I'm assuming you guys are going to go in that door. I thought I would have initiative ready for when you did.
Are we ready, friends?
Aye, aye, Captain.
We have a lot of advantage in this if we are just careful. I don't think it can leave.
Okay. I'm going to open the door.
Wait. Can Callow requisition that Corfell, the moment that the door opens, he has his stone golem grab his crotch?
My dude, I got this. I got this.
Good.
I have a request with the golem. This might sound crazy, but can I ride on the golem in the fight?
What?
I want to stand on the golem and hit them with my sword.
I'm gonna
All right,
hold out a
just so this
hand.
doesn't confuse me, I just want to be clear that Poncho is a shield guardian. I mean, like, he's golem-like. Whereas the thing that you were about to fight is, in fact, a golem, so I was a little thrown there.
I'm gonna hold out a hand to Sniverax.
Take the hand.
Hallelujah! And I'm gonna fucking swing you up and try and throw you onto the guardian.
Yo, you've got 6 fingers for leverage, so it's a stronger alley-oop than normal, too. Let's point that out.
Do you want to roll for that, D?
No, I'm straight up going rule of cool here. I want this to happen, so it's happening.
All right. So I'm going to turn to the shield guardian, and telepathically I'm going to tell it, as soon as I open this door, you shape up, you crotch grab, and then you charge the amber golem inside.
Okay.
My shillelagh is ready. As soon as it's within range, I'm ready to swing. This is a prepared action, just ready to go.
Can we open the door so I can get a quick gauge on distance? And what did we say? It's 10 feet long, these squares?
Yeah. So inside the door, it's 30 feet.
Alright, so...
Callow's gonna make the observation here that Sniverax seems very intent on fighting this golem, and even though Callow suffered most of the crotch grabs, I think Sniverax's ego took the most damage.
So yeah.
I won that fight.
Poncho's gonna shape up.
You seem to have a score to settle.
Grab its crotch.
No, I have a golem to ride.
And then charge the golem.
Okay.
And then when he gets there, he's going to do what I told him to, in that he's going to release the Arms of Hadar spell.
Okay, you'll have to remind me what that does.
Yep. So I'm going to need the golem to make a dex save, I believe it is, but let me just double check. Sorry, strength save.
Okay.
Which it's probably going to save. So it'll be a 14. It's against my DC. Oh!
Do I get any advantage for being on top of a golem?
Or are you being hit by it as well?
So
I'm in
it's...
the same space.
Okay, so I'll read out the description. So it's you invoke... Actually, I'll just place it in there. So you invoke the power of Hadar, Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you, but technically you're riding the golem, or the shield guardian.
Well,
so I would leave this one to
Shield
D.
Guardian is the source of it, and I would say that Sniverax is definitely within 10 feet. So, yeah.
All right.
Any advantage for being on the shield guardian?
I'll give you that.
take some damage.
Yep. Okay. So everybody takes half damage, which in this case is going to be 3d6 because it's at a 3rd level. That's not bad. So that's 7 damage to each of them, but nothing else.
Okay.
My attack.
And that was necrotic damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. 2 swings, 2 misses.
All right. Well, I'm going to position myself so I'm mostly behind the shoulder of the golem if I can. I figure there's a lot of real estate.
Can we just call him Poncho? 'Cause,
Okay, yeah.
The Amber Golem and Poncho.
All right, Pancho.
So you're using Poncho's head as cover now?
Head or shoulder, whichever is convenient. I figure it'll be hard to hit, like a half cover kind of thing. If I can swing
Okay.
it.
I will say that direct attacks on you by the Amber Golem will suffer from disadvantage while this is happening. All right, so with that, I'm just going to go top of the order as we had it. And that'll put Kalika up first.
Okay. Give me just a second to measure spacing, make sure I can. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and, dang it, for those Poncho I was seeing, damn it. I'm going to go ahead and use up all my energy to go ahead and sprint. And I'm going to head and can't speak. No, I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm raging.
Ah!
Okay. Do you need to do that bit where you roll something to see what happens while you are raging?
That is a 4. Yep, so that is magic infuses one weapon of your choice that you're holding. Until your rage ends, the weapon's damage type changes to force. It gains the light and thrown properties with normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. God damn. If the weapon leaves your hand, the weapon reappears at your hand at the end of the current turn.
Okay. So it does force damage instead of slashing.
Yep.
And I imagine it would be counted as magical for this instance.
Yep.
And then,
Nice.
since sprinting was my action, I'd still get another action, right? To go ahead and make an attack?
Not the way I interpret it.
Okay, fair enough. Then that's what I do. That's all
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, the way I interpret it, and feel free to tell me if I'm way off, is that your attack action is and always was one action. Just at higher levels, you can better utilize that action into 2 or more attacks.
Correct.
That is
All right, so that'll make it Casimir's turn. Just want to point out, he
Casimir.
was the only ally you guys were supposed to have, but at the moment, you have Poncho the Shield Guardian, the Spectre of a Dead Barovian Witch, and a Quasit, in addition to Casimir.
Casimir is just going to move
and
up
Jimmy.
to the door.
And my wolf.
And he's just going to cast Firebolt at the golem.
Isn't that also gonna hit?
No, Firebolt.
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 Oh, firebolt. Oh, okay.
Nope. So that's a 7.
Yeah, no, it definitely has better AC than that. With a natural 1, I'm going to say that, Sniverax feels something very warm on the back of her neck, but never sees the source of it.
And that's his turn.
All right. right, so that'll make it Sniverax's turn. Before we jump into that, though, Nick, are you keeping track of Casimir's spell slots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
This
I
is
knew he was
this
down
is
at
why I'm only
Fireball.
using the cantrips for the most part.
Smart. All right. So yeah, what does Sniverax do now?
2 more attacks. She's getting into the golem fight thing, the shield guardian versus golem. Ooh, and I'm gonna throw in my my smite, my level 2 smite.
Does the 21 hit?
That's a good point. The 21 might not hit. I actually don't know that.
Cool.
I just assumed.
21 does hit. Sorry, I spaced out because I was imagining Sniverax while hitting the Amber Golem screaming, Master Blaster runs Barter Town!
Holy shit, Rucker!
Hello?
Holy shit, Rucker!
God damn.
Hey.
That's the first attack, sir.
Okay, another 8. I'm only gonna
Uh-huh.
use the first level spell slot for this one, but okay. You know, it had to bounce out. I'm not mad. That's good. That's really
Okay, so on basic weapon swings, you have done 35, 50 fucking damage.
What?
Fuck
God
yes.
Once again, I still get going back, making sure I get cover between these swings.
God damn.
But yeah, the cover's a good plan because the Amber Golem's up next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Amber Golem is now fully engaged in this King Kong versus Godzilla fight that we have all set up now. Oh, he has a couple of interesting actions, doesn't he?
I don't know, does he?
Well, okay. Now he's got a cool one if you try to run away from him, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. Now he is gonna put up his dukes and throw a couple of punches at the Shield Guardian. He has a plus 10 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll miss. That will hit.
That'll hit. Okay. And let me just look. Okay, Shield Guardian does not have any particular immunities or resistances that'll apply here. So this will be... Oh, that counts magical anyway. Cool. 3d8 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, alright. Alright.
So Poncho is going to take 23 damage.
Okay.
I should set up a health bar for him. Hang on.
Can I roll the 15d10 and see if the health point total comes out higher? But not use it if it comes out lower?
Let's just have him stay at 142. That seems easier to me.
Okay, he's got a
Alright,
health bar.
sure.
Cool. Thank you.
That's the Amber Golem's whole turn.
Yep.
Callow, you're up.
I guess I'm gonna guiding bolt the golem.
And it's going to do jack shit.
Oh, rest in peace. Jimmy's just gonna sit here because I don't want him to get stomped. So he's gonna observe from a distance.
Okay. Corfel.
First of all, I need to go back to my Spectre real quick. Sorry, just a second. Alright, 50 feet movement because it's hovering. Would you say 50 would put it right up on the golem? Sorry, would you say 50 would put it right up on the golem?
Yeah, I could put you right next to it.
Okay. Let's do that.
I'm going to slide it over a little bit so it doesn't get crushed by Poncho here.
Yep. And it is going to cast Life Drain. That'll be an 8 to hit, so that's going to miss.
Yarp.
That is its turn. I'm going to come into the door. Actually, I'm going to hook into this corner here. And it's just going to be...
Standing behind a pile of copper pieces.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And it's just going to be a double Eldritch Blast at the golem. So 25 and 20.
Yeah, those will both hit.
So that'll be 18 force damage altogether.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, in my head, you know what to do, Pancho. And Pancho is going to double fist the golem.
Yeah.
So +7 to hit. Multi-attack. So first attack.
That will be enough to hit.
Okay, so that'll be 2d6. That'll be 12 damage.
Okay.
And then second attack, that'll be a 13.
Yeah, 13's no go. Quick question. On the Shield Guardian, I don't see any indication that its attacks are magical. Would you agree that these are non-magical punching attacks?
I would agree that they are non-magical punching attacks.
Okay. The Amber Golem does not seem to be affected at all.
Oh.
Yeah. This bitch ain't resistant. It's immune.
I got this.
Okay. Alright.
I'm glad my thing turned my weapon magical.
That is fine. Pancho's not there to do damage, realistically. He's there to soak damage.
He is essentially your tank.
Correct. And while we finish with my turn, I'm going to quickly go and get the dog back inside.
Okie doke. Yeah, that'll bring us back around to Kalika.
Great. I'm going ahead, and I'm going to circle around and go ahead and start making attacks.
You got your rage going?
Yeah. We've... Yeah. 2 damage. Okay.
Right, you started at the beginning. That's why I have the thing.
That didn't work. Take 2. Okay. I tried. I failed, but I tried.
Tried so hard. Got so far.
You can get me flagged on fucking
In
YouTube
the
again.
end, it doesn't even matter.
Alright.
No, okay. Amateur singing it should be fine. It's the weird, I don't know why you have Celine Dion open in another tab that's getting
I
flagged.
didn't.
You say that, but YouTube clearly dis-a-fucking-gree.
I don't know where it came from, dude.
Yeah.
So I was talking to my sister. What did I miss about the golem?
It's
immune to
yeah.
non-magical physical damage.
Oh, I'm very glad I tried to shoot a guiding bolt then.
Casimir
No,
does
Deadman.
indeed know magic missile.
He does? He does.
I think all wizards get it, right? Like that's just something that they know to begin with. Isn't it? Something like that?
It's part of the quick build, yeah. You don't necessarily know it, but it's advised that you take
Oh.
it.
nice
It's
to
so
stuff like
strong.
I'm just gonna do magic missile at 4th level.
that. Ooh.
Roll damage for me, I guess.
Yep. I'm just double checking the specifics. It's one more dart. Okay. So it's 3 additional darts on top of the 3, so it's 6 darts total.
What are the darts again? Like a D4 plus 1?
Yeah, D4 plus 1.
So we could call it 64 plus 6.
Yeah, nice! Nice!
Right.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
That just hits.
You rolled, perfect rolls on 4 of them, and you only did half the damage Rocket did. Rocket, why are you so strong?
Because I dumped a lot of spell slots.
Yeah, you did.
Speaking of Rocket dumping a lot of spell slots.
All right. I'm going to need a little bit of leniency. Now, hear me out. You know how Poncho is basically under the control of somebody else, and his body is basically a weapon to be used by its controller? I want to magic weapon this. If nothing else, can I magic weapon his fists?
I will allow you to magic weapon his fists.
Yes. All right, we got a magic golem going. Now 2 swings.
Yeah.
All right, I assume that's your whole turn, right?
No, that's a bonus action.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that was my whole turn. Don't mind.
Okay. No, I'm thinking now that kaiju is maybe a little bit too much. This is more like that shitty Hugh Jackman movie that nobody saw called Real Steel.
I watched that movie. It was so fucking good. So fucking good.
Yeah, you are now watching Real Steel in front of you about construct boxing.
I'd watch that.
Well, it's available on DVD. I don't know if it went to Blu-ray.
I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So yeah, again, it's going to do its best to break Poncho. So that's going to be.
Poncho also gained back 10 HP at his last turn, so he's back to 139.
Ooh, thank you.
I can fix that actually. Never mind.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I was already doing it when you said it.
Yup. Yup.
Yep. All right. So that's 3d8 plus 6 twice. So 37 damage.
Okay.
All right. And it is now Callow's turn.
Let me check how many spell slots I even have for Claire. Hold on.
You have a magic sword.
This is true.
Nah, his short sword just doesn't get enough action.
True! At level 6, I have 3 cleric spell slots.
Wait,
I
are you looking at
mean,
levels?
am I not really far?
You're not level
Levels
6
as a
cleric. Yeah.
though.
No. At level 6, as my second level cleric, like I'm following my leveling plan thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, level 6 is my overall level. Wait, how far am I again? Let me check.
You're about 50 feet.
I'm not
40,
gonna
yeah.
reach that. All right, you know what? Just to make it a possibility, I'll move up here. right? Where did Jimmy go? Oh, Jimmy's there. Oh, okay, there I am. All right, and now I'm gonna guiding bolt.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh. God damn. Okay. And the next attack roll that somebody makes has advantage. Okay.
Is that it? That is, I mean, so Jimmy's not really going to be able to help, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, it's Corfell and Poncho now.
Yep. So first of all, the Spectre's going to again to try to hit it with a life drain.
Spectre is going to have advantage.
Yep.
Ooh, fun fact, if Callow had drawn the sword, the Spectre would have disadvantage.
Oh, because of the sunlight.
It doesn't matter because it rolled a natural one anyway.
Wait, no, it's got advantage.
Oh yeah.
Now get that 20.
Nope. This Spectre, oh.
Close.
I am disappointed in this feature for now.
For real
It's
though,
trending in the right direction.
The
It went from one to
Spectre that you have has a higher challenge rating than the creature you sucked it out of.
Really?
Yeah, hang on a sec. Barovian Witch, challenge rating of 1/2.
Yeah, yep. The Spectre is a challenge rating of 1.
Yeah.
Alright. Pancho is going to look at his fist for a moment. And then bam bam! So first attack.
Sniverax's new nickname is Pebbles.
Fuck, he's gonna miss. Second attack.
That also has
We got a hit.
+1. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I added that in.
Oh, perfect.
So that will be now 2d6 plus 5 damage. That'll be a 12.
Hey.
Clock it right on its fucking beak.
Give it some health, too.
And yeah, it goes back up to 112 HP. I'll do that.
Oh, nope. Yeah, so with some of the other hits this thing has been taking, like you've seen some cracks start to form on its chest. Its beak doesn't just crack, it's broken right the fuck off.
And then
it is turned into powder and just falls off of its face.
very good. And then Corfell, I need to double check something very quickly.
Oh, I should ask this now.
I'm just going to follow up with another double Eldritch Blast.
Quasit stayed outside the room. He wasn't specifically instructed to join this fight.
23 and 17.
Yeah, both are good enough to hit.
10 damage force total. Right to the beakless face that just got beaked.
Okay. Yeah, this thing has got just spider webs and cracks on every visible surface. Fun fact, there's even a crack down its Kendall smooth crotch that it previously exposed. And now it kind of looks like it has a lopsided vagina. With that mental image in mind, Kalika.
I think we killed Angel.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it with my sword.
I thought it was an axe.
Oh Jesus! Either way, it hit hard.
Yeah.
Also get +2 because I'm raging, and yeah.
So tell me how you hit it.
Yeah.
Crush it.
I think Kalika definitely aims to decapitate this thing. Just go ahead and just cut it large splash across the neck and chest area.
Awesome. So yes, huge overhand swing from Kalika connects just perfectly where the neck meets the shoulder and just slides through this thing like it's butter. Kalika is expecting to go like maybe halfway through and have to follow up with another swing. No, with the existing cracks in place, you cleanly sever the head. Amber gravel flies everywhere, and this thing just seems to hang there for a moment. And it makes a groaning sound and falls over backwards, hits the ground, and is just a pile of orange fucking aquarium gravel.
Bye bye, Gollum.
And yeah, now you're in a room full of treasure.
All right. Casimir is going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. That just tells him if there's anything in the room that's magical.
Correct. So he's going to cast Detect Magic, and then I will assist him, and we're just going to pile all of the magical items together so we can then obviously present them to Jerry to determine what is and isn't available for us to take.
Okay. I'm just looking over the list of the treasure here real quick. Fun fact, nothing in the treasure piles is magical.
Ooh.
Nothing at all.
Nope. All right, we're getting near the end here. I'm going to run through the list real quick. Let me make it so you can see the pile numbers. All right, and in the interest of expediency, because we need to be done soon, I'm just going to give you the list as is and not what you think you see. Pile 1, 17,500 copper pieces. Can somebody make a list as I go?
Yep, hang on, let me get to the right page on my notes.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't put this in a document. I'm just going straight out of the book. I can maybe send you guys a picture or something. But anyway. You guys ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Pile 1, 17,500 copper pieces loose. 30 gemstones worth 50 GP each. 3 rusted suits of plate armor that are worthless. 9 rusted shields, also worthless. And a child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold worth 250 gold pieces. Let me know when you guys are ready for the second pile.
250 gold pieces, you said, for the...
Yeah, it's a value of 250 for the sarcophagus.
Is there anything inside it?
I'm going to say no, because it's not specifically noted, and that would be sad.
Okay, next.
Pile 2, 12,000 silver pieces, loose. 5 rusted suits of ringmail and 6 rusted breastplates, all of which are worthless. A silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt. 4 rusted greatswords, which are worthless. and it says a gilded chariot. I don't know if that means it's made of solid gold or just decorated with some gold. It says it's worth 750 gold pieces.
It would be covered with gold leaf, essentially.
Okay. You ready for pile 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. 6,600 electrum pieces. That's the shit that's worth more than gold. 75 empty bottles. A trunk that contains 6 fine dresses and gowns, which are each worth 25 gold pieces. 10 pieces of jewelry worth 250 GP each, and 500 gold pieces in a rotted out wooden chest.
How many pieces, sorry?
500. So it's 10 pieces of jewelry, each worth 250, and then just 500 gold pieces.
Yep.
Last item, 8 painted ceramic statues of saints, each worth 250 gold pieces, each weighing about 50 pounds.
What are they worth?
250.
250.
Weighing 50 pounds.
Yep. Just worth noticing that they're heavy. All right, ready for pile 4?
No, something just happened to all my notes.
Oh shit.
I'll copy paste what I got.
Oh, I fixed it. Okay, next.
Okay. Pile 4. A pile of iron ingots. It weighs 2,500 pounds, and it's worth 250 gold pieces. 30 holy symbols worth 5 GP each, and they're from gods from various worlds. A set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree, each worth 25 gold pieces. A gilded skull that garnets in its eye sockets, worth 250 GP. 8 war hammers and 6 war picks. That's it for that pile.
And those are worthless again, like all the other armor?
These are not notated to be worthless, so they're functional. They would have whatever their value is in the player handbook, which I can't imagine would be more than a couple gold pieces each.
That's fine.
How much are the copper chalices worth?
Copper chalices, 25 GP each. There were 12 of them. Ready for pile 5?
Yep.
Okay. 9,000 silver pieces. 6 non-magical crystal balls, each worth 20 GP. A single bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires. That is worth 750 GP. A life-sized wooden pony worth 25 GP. And 6 marble vases, worth 100 GP each, weighing 100 pounds each.
That was 6 marble vases?
Yes.
Fuck.
Time to get you a new word processor, huh, boss?
Yeah. And the vases were worth how much gold each, sorry?
100 GP. I say I can send you a picture of the page later. Just it's probably prettier if it's already typed out.
Okay, P6.
Pile 6. This is the fun one. It looks like a pile of gold coins. Upon further inspection, there are 7,000 wooden coins that have been painted gold, because fuck you. 15,000 copper pieces contained in 15 iron pots. An obsidian scepter with gold filigree worth 2,500 GP. 11 rusted helmets, worthless. And 15 copies of a leather-bound book, all of them signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Mitch Rackman.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Would value these books. I'm now worried that something horrible is going to happen because we came out of this with a win and then we got a reward.
All right.
Like a full-on reward.
I think we're going to have to wait for the picture to hit Discord and then discuss what we're going to take and do that next session.
Thank you for the session. I'm going to have to evaluate.
Thanks, dude. Today was a lot of fun. Like, we made friends, we killed some stuff.
I was in a robot fight.
This was supposed to be the module where you didn't have a huge fucking menagerie of companions, and look what happened.
We're doing the things. Look, the Spectre only lasts for a day, so you know.
True, but oh my god, Poncho.
He's gonna come in clutch. So he's just mine as long as I have the amulet, right?
I mean, as far as I can tell, like, believe me, I'm gonna go back over the module with a fine-tooth comb, but it seems like you just got a friend until such time as the amulet gets fucked up or he gets killed.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. I think you mispronounced Civ has a mount now.
And this one I can't poison.
Okay. Thank you for the session. Have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah, you too, man. Catch you later. Yeah, Sniverax could try to poison it, but
I mean,
Optimizer disagrees with you.
with like I already have the one of the two pieces that I can get from it, and this piece comes from trash. So
Well, what it is, Ven, is that all of your priorities are your lowest priority is a 4.
4, I know. So 3, I guess.
So
It's still
3 is like, yeah, 3 is down there for you.
I was just saying that like I basically have everything from that boss already, so there's no real point in having me in there. I mean, the bracers are like what was it, like a 0.4 or something, but
Your call, bro.
no, I don't care.
I bet he cares.
I don't. I'm sitting here running into a wall right now.
How does that feel?
That feels like what my life is summed up.
Damn.
So once again, real quick, RBGs. I know I have a ton of whispers and DMs. 2 was a joke. I have a lot more than I was anticipating. So I am gonna move forward with this. It'll probably be Wednesday when I get the poll and everything up. Just a heads up, and we will go from there based on what we have and what we need. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Are you gonna put the poll in? Sorry.
It should be in TNT. I would put it in TNT. I mean, you can put it in. You can put a reference to it in No Holds Barred if you want, like, outside of TNT people. But it should probably go in TNT. It won't get lost there. All right. So people in the top 4 groups are the people we're rolling with right now. Unless I make a sub for Seon in a second. But yeah, the people down in the 8th group, you're on hold until hungering. If you were in for hungering last week, you're probably in for hungering tonight. Probably. There'll be a couple adjustments, but like, we were really close. Matri, I'm going to make a swap for you and Seon, because Seon has a slightly higher priority for Altamore.
Oh, okay. Sounds back up.
That everyone who is going to be here. That's 20, 25, 26. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, sorry, that is very wrong. Resto is not supposed to be down in that group. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Resto. I'm looking down on my chart. Orzona is supposed to be down there, and I mistook you for Dave. What an insult, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
Resto's not a weenie.
We've got another not Dave situation. Well, not Nos, but this time it's not Dave. And look, I died for my poor joke. Fuck.
The house got built. I was just on the side.
We're all here. Oh, I just saw somebody send a whisper and I didn't see it because I logged out.
It was not me.
Okay.
It was me, Austin. It was me. It was actually me. I'll just send
Wow, that was an old joke.
It's one of my favorites.
Anybody streaming this?
Grytham should be.
Somebody should.
It's a trap, Fog Dog.
What?
Great ham. Great ham.
What?
Logs
Huh?
up?
Stream.
Open mic.
I'm streaming now. It's happening now.
Are
It's
logs
live.
running?
Can you hear
Thank
me?
you, Great ham. Yes,
You're
I'm
welcome.
there. Thank you.